Hi guys, it's Sam from Anthers Makes again. Excuse what I look like, just got back from the school run. Thought I'd quickly hop on and give you another video to look at today. So, confession time. I did not complete my whips to do an FO Friday. So when I was sorting out my yarn unit the other day, I realised that I actually have quite a few crochet books in my collection, and I thought that maybe you'd like to take a look at some of them with me today. So I was looking through and I didn't really know which ones to pull out and show you. So in the end, I decided on a couple of Amigurumi books that I've got. I know not all of you are Amigurumi fans. I've found, in my limited foray into the crochet world that you're either into Amigurumi or you're not. Some of you may have dabbled, some of you might not, and this might actually inspire you to take it up. One thing I will say about Amigurumi is it is much easier if you can do the magic loop. It is much easier if you count and use stitch markers so that you don't lose your place. Those are my two top tips with Amigurumi. And actually, the making of the pieces isn't what's hard for me. The bit I struggle with is the sewing all the pieces together. My sewing is atrocious, and it is something that I really do need to work on. So the two books that I'm going to show you, I haven't actually made anything from these books yet. I plan to, that's why I bought them and they're on my shelf. And I have started thinking maybe I need to use the resources I've got, look at the patterns I've already got printed that I obviously wanted to do, make, etc., and see if I can get a couple of them done at some point this year. So hopefully, after showing you these books, it will encourage me to perhaps get something done from the books, and then I can do another video and show you how mine turned out. But you will have to excuse the sewing because mine always come out slightly wonky, not really aligned. But it makes them quirky and it makes them mine. And I think every bit of crochet that is obviously handmade is not going to be like a mass-produced factory. It's going to be individual to the person that sat there and taken the time, love and effort to make it. So let's jump into the books. Now, I have got lots more books on my shelf, but these in particular have always taken my fancy because they're fantasy. You've got things like unicorns, dragons, mermaids, that sort of thing. So they are mythical creatures. And I've always quite liked the idea that there are creatures out there that may be part of our imagination, but maybe do live in our world alongside us without our knowledge. Anyway, enough of the silliness. Let's look at the book. So I am going to show you the Unicorns and Dragons books. I have got number 1 and number 2. And when I was scrolling through Amazon, like you do, I was looking at crochet books, and as soon as this one popped up and I saw this really cute little dragon, I thought I need to get this just for the cute factor. And I did. So when I got the first one, I obviously had to get the second one because I wanted the set. So in this book, it is US terms, I believe. Let's just have a look, because I don't want to give you any wrong information. It starts off with an overview of all the beautiful creatures that you can make. There's 14 in this one. And there's a nice little blurb here. And just the first bit of the paragraph says, whip out your crochet hook and summon your coziest chair. The crochet spells in this brand new collection will work their magic to bring 14 fantastical amigurumi to life. And what I love about this is down here in particular, you've got a conversion chart. I'll try and bring it a bit closer. So as you can see, it tells you the UK yarn type, the US yarn type, the recommended US hook size, the recommended UK hook size. So it doesn't matter whether you use UK terms, US terms. They've actually put together a chart to make it easy for users from wherever. So just as an example, you would call a number 4 a worsted, we call it an Aran. Okay, and it gives you your recommendation there of an I9, and it also gives just the millimetre down here if you don't use letters to determine your hook size. So that's really lovely, and it gives you an overview of some of the basic materials that you'll need, which is obviously your colourful yarn, your crochet hooks, stitch markers, stuffing. It does say that safety eyes are featured, and another thing is at the bottom of every pattern it will be marked on a skill level from 1 to 4. Obviously 1 being easy, 4 being the tricky one. So you can flick through, and if you're not used to doing amigurumi, maybe pick one of the easier ones to start off with. And then if you manage it and you're super proud of what you've done, maybe move up to the next level. And that will encourage you to keep progressing down through the levels until you're actually able to do whatever amigurumi is in this book. And I think that's absolutely lovely. So should we, and the next thing is, as you can see, it gives you a guide on how to do the basic stitches. And what's lovely is you can scan this QR code and it will take you to a video tutorial. So if you're unsure of a stitch, you can actually go and find a video tutorial which will guide you through it step by step. And I just thought that was a lovely extra little bonus to this, because you don't see that very often in books. So I thought that was a lovely little touch that they put in. And it's anything from chaining, slip stitching, your basic stitches, increases, invisible increases, back post, front post, magic ring. And even with the magic ring, you've got pictures and you've got the written words to guide you, but you can also scan and view the video. So whichever way you learn, it's got that option for you in this book. And I think that's absolutely lovely. And then we go on to more trickier things like bobble stitch, popcorn, picot, that sort of thing. And then before you get to the pictures, you've got this lovely little teaser that says, go for a swim with the mermaids and nymphs, go Nessie spotting and dragon hunting, and follow the fairies and unicorns on a walk through the forest. Now, I need to be careful with these pictures because obviously the pattern is right next to the big picture that I need to show you. I'm not going to show you all 14 because obviously I want to leave some surprises if you do end up buying these books. I am not affiliated with anybody. I do not want to encourage you to buy them if you do not have the means or you don't have the inclination to do so. I found them on Amazon. I'm sure you can find them other places as well. But I do not get anything for showing this book, telling you about this book, or if you buy this book. I am not affiliated in any way, shape or form. I just love these books and find them interesting. And I thought that you might have a quick peek too. That's literally it. So if I start with some of the easier ones, you may look at it and go, no way is that easy, but actually they're not too bad. So this is the first one. This is Pinch the Goblin. How lovely and cute is he? And like I said, it's marked down the bottom, skill level of 1. And it also gives you a nice little paragraph introducing you to Pinch, telling you all about him. It tells you his skill level, and it also tells you the finished size of him once you have made him. So for example, for Pinch, it's a design by Hello Yellow Yarn, MJ Carlos, and it says, don't be fooled by his charming smile. Pinch is actually a cheeky little green guy. He fancies shiny things, so you'd best hide your coins and jewellery or he will come round at night and borrow them all. And I just think it's cute and quirky and really lovely. So he's one of the easier skill ones. I'll see if I can find the next skill level up for you. Just bear with me. Oh, another number 1 star is Koji, the baby dragon, the dragon on the front cover. He's the same as Pinch. He's the one that you can start off, one of the more simpler ones. Isn't he adorable? And I think later in the book, you get to meet his dad. But he's more tricky. So that's Koji. We'll just have another little quick flick. Is there a 2? So this one's a 2 star. This is Lily the water nymph. Isn't she pretty with her lovely long locks? Looks like she's on a lily pad. So she's super lovely. So she's just the next stage up from Koji and Pinch. Lovely, lovely. Let's find a 3-star one for you. Let's go back. So a 3-star one is Little Periton. Flying reindeer by the looks of it to me, but I'm not entirely sure. So he's super cute as well. So he's the next stage up again. And then the final stage, the 4-star stage, we have to show. If we've shown you Koji, then we need to show you Drake. So this is Drake the dragon, and I really, really want to make him. I think he is super cool. So he will be one of the goals I aspire to make. So that's Drake. So, and on the back cover, again, you get to see what's inside before you buy. So just give you another quick look at some of the ones I've shown you and some of the ones I haven't. But yeah, 14 patterns by 14 different designers, all different skill levels. You've got the guides at the front for all the stitches and bits and pieces you need to know, and also something to scan if you need a video. And I love that conversion chart at the beginning, where it tells you all about the different yarns and the different hook sizes, whether you're UK or US. I thought that was super lovely, because actually, even though I'm in the UK, I actually prefer US written patterns. I just find they make more sense to me. I find them easier, and it bothers me when I pick up a book and don't check how they're written, how the patterns are written, because when I find that they're UK, I actually go, oh, now I'm going to need to convert everything. But I'm from the UK, so I should be using UK stitches, right? Go figure. But I don't. I prefer US. So I'll just give you another quick peek at number 2. So it's a set of 2, and again, it's another book by various designers, and in this one there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 again. They're even more super cute. I particularly like this little Yeti. He's cute. And again, the book is set out in exactly the same way. You've got your conversion chart at the beginning, everything you're going to need for these creatures. And again, you've got the explanations of the stitches and the QR codes to scan if you need a video. So I'll just pick one of each skill set again in here, just to give you a little taster of what's inside. That's Nestor, the little Loch Ness monster. He's supposed to be a 1-star. He's cute. And then you've got Livia, the Dryad. She's a 2-star. Now, isn't she pretty? I like her. I like her curly hair. That's cool. So that's a 2-star one. And we'll just find another. So you might recognise this lady. She's a 3-star. And it's Medusa. I like that each snake has eyes. I think that's a cute little touch. That's Medusa. And then let's look for a 4-star one. Oh. Well, this one they're saying could be a 3 or a 4 star, dependent on... They obviously couldn't decide whether to give it 3 stars or 4 stars for difficulty. And that's Madre Monte. I think she's absolutely beautiful. So that's Madre Monte. And then I've got to show you the Yeti because I just think he is super cute. Now, he's a skill level 3, so he could be quite tricksy. But just look at Yeti Jr. Isn't he lovely? He's one of the ones I really want to make as well. So, yep, some super cute creatures. Just give you another quick glimpse of everything that's inside this one because you obviously didn't see them all. And this one as well. Oh, wrong way round, Sam. So lots and lots and lots of lovely, cute, mythical creatures that you can start using your hooks and creating your magic to make them come to life. And I just think they're really beautiful, lovely illustrated books, lovely, clear instructions. And I look forward to eventually making things from them. So that was my quick little overlook of those 2 books. Like I said, I think I found them on Amazon. In fact, I'm pretty sure I found them on Amazon. There are other bookstores. You might have other bookstores near you that you can find and source them from. I can't really give you a price because what I paid back then is probably not what you're going to pay for now. So you will have to check that out for yourselves. And just to recap, it's the Unicorns, Dragons and More Fantasy Amigurumi. So if you'd like to write that down, if you want to go check it out. So yeah, that's it really. Just a quick pop on because, as I said, I failed to get any FOs to show you. Life happened, busy. So hopefully next week I will be able to show you some FOs and some new things that I've started. Won't be an amigurumi though. I don't really have the time to focus on an amigurumi at the moment. They can be quite lengthy projects. But keep watching, keep coming in, because you never know. One of these creatures that I've just shown you could be popping up and saying hi to you all. So anyway, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, thank you for coming in and seeing me. It's been wonderful to have you, as always. If you've come back, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support. If you've just found me, feel free to join my family. Click the like button if you liked what you saw. Comment if there's something that you want to ask or just to tell me that you think those guys in the book are great, whatever it is, or even just to say hi. I do try to heart and reply to all comments that I receive. And it is also wise to click that bell and make it to all so that you'll get a notification every time I upload a video. But everybody is welcome. Share me out to all your friends. Anyone is welcome in my home at any time. And it was lovely to see you all. Now I'm going to go and get a cuppa because, like I said, I've just come back from a school run and I'm dying of thirst. But I just had to say good morning to you guys first. So enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you soon. And also, it's the weekend tomorrow. So have a lovely, lovely weekend. And I'll see you next week. Bye, guys.